What is the image of power the world has sold you? It is a king on a throne, a general commanding legions, a titan of industry with a sprawling empire of wealth. But what if this is a grand deception? What if the man who sits on a throne is a slave to the fear of losing it? What if the general who commands thousands is commanded by his own rage? The Stoics, those unflinching auditors of the soul, knew a different truth. The highest form of power is not found in commanding the world without, but in the absolute iron-willed command of the world within. And the seat of that power is your dominion over desire. First, you must understand that desire is the world's leash. Whatever you desire, you are a slave to. The world need only discover what you crave: praise, wealth, pleasure, comfort, and it has found the chain to bind you. It can pull you with the promise of what you want. It can torment you with the threat of its removal. The person whose happiness depends on getting that promotion, on winning that applause, on tasting that pleasure, is a puppet. Their strings are held by forces entirely outside their control. They are predictable. They are manageable. And therefore, they are weak. Their inner citadel is not a fortress. It is a marketplace, open to any merchant who knows their price. Second, you must see the conquest of desire not as deprivation, but as liberation. The world teaches you that happiness is addition, acquiring more. The Stoic knows that true power is subtraction, wanting less. This is not a call to a barren, joyless life. It is a call to conscious, deliberate choice. You are not renouncing pleasure. You are renouncing slavery to pleasure. You must undertake the ruthless work of auditing your own appetites. For each thing you want, you must ask, does this serve my virtue, or does it command me? This is a war fought not on a distant battlefield, but at your dinner table, in your moments of leisure, in the quiet solitude of your own mind. It is a war won every time you choose reason over craving. How do you forge this power? You must become your own drill sergeant. You must intentionally practice voluntary hardship. You fast when you could feast, not to punish your body, but to prove that your will, not your stomach, is in command. You endure the cold shower when warmth is available, not for machismo, but as a daily ritual of choosing discomfort to fortify your spirit against the inevitable discomforts of life. You choose the difficult but meaningful task over the easy but trivial one, training the muscle of your discipline. Each of these acts is a declaration of independence. You are systematically teaching every fiber of your being that you are the master, and your appetites are the servants. Finally, you must grasp the ultimate prize of this victory, true invincibility. What threat can be made against a person who wants nothing from you? What bribe can sway a person who is content with what they have? As Seneca wrote, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor. When you conquer your desires, you become the richest person in the world, for you have everything you need within the walls of your own citadel. You cannot be manipulated by praise, for you do not need it. You cannot be broken by loss, for you were never attached to the thing lost. You move through the world with a profound and unnerving freedom, the freedom of a king who has no kingdom to lose, because his kingdom is himself. This is the highest power. It is not the power to move armies, but the power to still your own soul. It is not the power to own the world, but the power to need none of it. This is the power you must choose to forge.